Everybody, we're back. Another exciting video about how to use Merchant 23. This time we're going to be focusing on how to create a purchase order in the Merchant 23 system. Now, a purchase order isn't really what it sounds like. Let's jump right into it. We're going to go ahead and click on the sell button. You guys are probably already have accounts. If you're at this video, you've already set up your account. You know about state compliance, managing products, adding your buyers. Let's talk about this purchase order. Why do we call it a purchase order? Really what it is it's a master deal sheet. That's what we internally call it. But we found out that our customers knew what a purchase order was and didn't really understand what a master deal sheet was, so we opted to call it a purchase order. But what you can do here is you're going to have all the details of your sale, your buyer, your shipping, and your product, and your pricing, and any notes that you'd like to add. We'll start from the top. So when you add your buyers into the system, they're going to live in your database. So you won't have to pre-populate any information. You'll just select a buyer, and then you will add their info. It'll populate here, and you can select to ship it to the same address, which is going to be the address that's associated with the contact. Selected existing address for billing. So this right here is all of the information for the billing. I have everything defaulted as test. It's test all day. So this is pretty straightforward. You select the buyer, the information populates. You're going to ship to the same address that you're billing it to. Or you're not. You're going to put the shipping address if you want something to be, if you want it to be different. Bill to this address, ship to this address. Now the reason why we do this is if you have one buyer that's buying from multiple locations, you're going to be changing the shipping address for every location. We've had it happen in the past where we'd have one buyer for a certain location like Costco, and he bought for like 10 different stores. It's a pallet each store, and all 10 pallets showed up at one place. Actually, it was Cost Plus World Market, and it shouldn't have. It should have went. Each pallet should have went to a different location, and it was an oversight. So I want to emphasize making sure the shipping address is the address the product's actually shipping to, and that the billing address is the billing address that it's actually being billed to. So now that we've got that all done, we're going to go ahead and set ship to the same address just to make it easy. Now, you've got two shipping methods with Merchant 23. You can use our predetermined shipping, which is based on quantity, or you can self-fulfill your products. Let's start here with the Merchant 23 options. So you're going to select Merchant 23's preferred shipping rates based on quantities. You're going to choose whether, I don't even know really honestly why this is in here, but either 30 days net or 45 days net is based on when you expect to be paid by the retailer or the distributor. And then you're going to get down to the product selection. So when you add your products into the managed products section, they're already going to live in a database. This database is filled with your buyers and products. So we have one product in here. This is the product we're selling. We're going to select it. So we come in here. It defaults to the 1 case quantity, 1 to 55 price landed. But if you choose 56 plus cases, you'll see a change in the wholesale price. And if you choose FOB, you'll see a change in the wholesale price. So if you're going to do 56 cases plus and you put 112 cases in here, and you will see your amount here, your total amount will be 112 cases, 81.63 will give you a $942 total price. Now, if you come here and you say, you know what, I got a better rate on 112 cases shipped, I'm going to go ahead and ship it myself. Our price to ship is deselected. So it'll give you your price for doing business with Merchant 23, meaning the wholesale clearing price into the state, and the Merchant 23 commission for processing the transaction. But there will be no shipping added. It'll deselect it. So now if you go here and you select 55 case, price, this won't change. Or if you select 56 case, this won't change because it's literally just, there's no shipping added whatsoever. So it's up to you to get the product where it needs to be. Now, the last thing I do want to talk about is this section. If this number doesn't add up for any reason, or if you need to add any special notes about shipping, or you want to change the price, and you say, hey Jacob, please make the final PO reflect X. Now, we're going to see this because when you click submit right here, this deal is actually going to be sent to us. You'll see purchase order generated successfully. Now, we're going to cover something else in this one video. So now this has been sent to myself, it's been sent to our distributor, and it's been sent to our federal importer. And what we're doing is we're verifying that the information on here is correct and true, and then we're going to follow up with a actual real purchase order from the distributor, because we obviously can't create purchase orders, but this master deal sheet has all the information about your sale, and then it goes to our federal importer, who then buys the wine off you and has it shipped into the state appropriately based on the state laws. So we call it a purchase order, but really it's kind of a master deal sheet. Now that you selected that your purchase order has been generated successfully, you can come in here and you can review it in your order history. So what do we got here? This is going to be order number C. I didn't see. Let's view these. So now in your order history, you're going to be able to see your product prices, 112 cases. You're going to be able to see all of your deal information. So the to address, the ship address, the from address, all that information will be here. And then you can always edit this if something's not showing correctly. With tracking information or whatever it is, you can add the tracking information if you need to add that for your deal. You can print this information. So if you wanted to print it out for your records, you've got the ability to do that. I'm going to cancel that. But really, we're going to see that this is order status is pending. And when it's updated in the system, let's go back to order history. When it's updated in the system, the wholesaler will change it to en route or verified, en route, delivered, whatever the status is at that present time. These are all dummy sales that I've done just for playing around to show people, but this is basically all of your order history will be here and will be updated here, quantity of 1. So I've made 3 orders. All right. So now that you have your order history, you're creating a purchase order, you're ready to really go. The one last thing that I figured we can just cover quickly is messages. When you have a product in Merchant 23 and it's live on the system, oh, it doesn't show here. Let me take you out of here really quickly. And let me show you something really cool so that you can kind of see how the retailers see it in more definition. So I'm going to sign in, and hopefully I'll be able to do both at one time. Sometimes if you're logged into the same browser as a buyer and seller, it causes an issue. But we're going to go back to the product here. It's this product. Now, there's some more information that's presented to the retailer that you're not able to see on your side. This is where they can request a sample of your product. This is where they can make an offer if they wanted a special deal, and that can be reviewed. And they can also contact you. And when they contact you, it's going to show up here in your messages area. So you'll get an email, and you'll be able to check all of the live chats that people have chatted through the system trying to get a hold of you and talk to you about your product. You'll be able to review them here. So here's one that, Matthew and I were just playing around with. But this is what you can see. You see my comments here. Hello, sir. Still interested? And then I submit that. And then Matthew has a chance to talk. So we've just got some playful banter right here. But as people are interested in your product, and as retailers are actually learning about your product, and you have this way for them to kind of check things out, they have the opportunity to come to the marketplace, find your product, and chat you directly. So I know this video was going to be about creating a purchase order, but we covered order history and messaging in one. I feel like it's a big win. If you guys have any questions about Merchant 23, how it works, please feel free to reach out. There's a ton of information on our website. We have seller's guides that outline pricing, 3-tier comparison charts, tons of other ebooks about Winery Direct and how it works and how to be successful at it. We'd love to hear from you. We'd love to help you kind of see if Winery Direct or direct-to-trade sales is something that is right for your company. And as always, subscribe, like, follow. Stay in touch with us. We are always producing new information to help wine and spirits producers gain their independence in a compliant way. So that's enough for this one. I hope everybody is well out there. Thanks so much. Look forward to working with you.